Hi, hello there. Welcome to Finding Erin, where I share the little things that brighten up my world. If you're wondering what to watch during your free time, here are some recommendations. Number 10. Partners for Justice. I think all dramas must be viewed with an appropriate viewing lens, meaning you need to adjust your expectations to enjoy the drama a bit more, not taking everything too seriously. What I liked about this is seeing Baek Young Jae-young, very passionate about uncovering what really happened to the victim by performing autopsies. There may be scientific loopholes or whatnot, but if you adjust your lens a bit, you might find it fascinating to watch. I like having many cases in my drama, and this has like a new case every 1 or 2 episodes, if I remember correctly. A lot of people hate the female lead though, and I personally did find her a bit annoying, but Baek as a character, and even No Min Woo's character in Season 2 was too interesting for me that I found myself binge-watching this show and enjoying every bit of it. If you are into forensic science, medical legal drama, you might want to give this a shot. Number 9. More Than Friends. Have you ever had an unrequited crush from high school that was so strong it prevented you from having successful relationships with anybody else? What if this crush even became one of your closest friends? What if he likes you too, but is just too scared to admit it? This is perhaps how I would describe this drama. They clearly both like each other. They just couldn't get the proper timing. Enter the second lead, who's so handsome and capable and kind, but the female lead's heart still beats for guess who. And as avid drama watchers, we know how this plays out. The male lead begins to feel pangs of jealousy and sooner or later realizes his feelings for the FL. Sorry for the spoilers, but you have to watch it yourself, especially if you like the chase part of stories the journey characters make towards each other. You might get frustrated, by the number of times they almost made it, but didn't. Did they end up together in the end? Watch to find out. I guess my favorite takeaways here are: 1. The heart wants what it wants. 2. No matter how someone ticks of all the boxes, character, social standing, if you don't feel things, you don't feel things. You know what I'm saying. Number 8. Watcher. Did you ever miss Kim Sabu so much that you would hunt down all other dramas he starred in? That's how I came across Watcher, and ended up falling in love with Seo Kong-joon. He's so stellar in this, he plays the police officer role really well. And Han Suk-kyu, although at times displays his Kim Sabu-ness, gives off a strong vibe as an elite detective. This really kept me at the edge of my seat, immersed in every single carefully crafted episode. Worth the watch. Number 7. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. A healing drama you never knew you needed. Although there have been several dramas depicting a main character going back to their hometown after failing in the big city, I guess what I liked about this is how it made me feel. I am aware of some people feeling like this is too slow-paced or not too plot-driven, and I also had those moments, but I think this is best watched when you are in need of exactly that, slow moments. When you want to slow down from a busy life. It felt like a vacation, like I myself went back to where I grew up after feeling suffocated here in the city. It's warm and welcoming, almost like therapy to the soul. I also want to point out that the same drama can have different impacts if you watch them at different points in your life. What was once unappealing might be life-changing when watched at the right moment. Number 6. Hospital Playlist. Now this is how an ensemble should be. Stellar cast. Each one of them delivers like no other. I mean, you cannot imagine having another actor play their roles. They look like they were born for these roles, that's how well they performed here individually and as a group. They had really good chemistry. It's like watching a real-life group of friends bicker and be there for each other when the going gets rough. While this one is also still a medical drama, it's more slice of life than Dr. Romantic. This will give you a good laugh and a good cry. Each one of them also has a romantic sub-story that is just so wholesome and heartwarming. Highly recommend. Number 6. Perfect Marriage Revenge. This one is pretty recent. I have seen Sung-hoon play a lot of similar roles. The rich, cold CEO who is only soft for the female lead. But this one by far is the most convincing, especially because the chemistry here is so good, you would forgive the logical lapses that happen in this drama from time to time. Again, adjusting the viewing lens is important. It helped a lot not to question, how did this happen, and how many time travel dramas you have watched and just enjoyed the show. I would say this is so satisfying to watch despite all that. Female lead looks like Catherine Bernardo or Nadine Luster a lot of the times as I watch this drama, which is also fascinating. Number 4. The First Responders Seasons 1 and 2. If you liked Kim Rae-won from Doctors, also known as Dr. Crush, you might like him more here, as he plays a fearless detective who bickers with Sun Ho-jun's character a lot. They have really good chemistry. It's not awkward nor forced. The female lead here is also great to watch. She's very dedicated to her job as a paramedic. These three work together to solve cases, and I'm the type of person who likes many cases in my drama, right? So I definitely loved this one. Case 1 from the first episode of Season 1 was more than enough to get you hooked onto this drama. I had some disappointments though for Season 2, because I really loved that character, but they just had to. Oops, spoiler. Also loved Kang Ki-dong's character in this. He delivered very well as Jean Doo's right-hand man. Funny, brave, and loyal. One of the best partnerships I've seen in detective dramas. And if I fell in love with Seo Kang-joon in Watcher, I fell for Sun Ho-jun right here in this very drama. Worth the watch. This one's for them working girls out there. The workplace can be really competitive and toxic, but looking at these three women, it empowers me to be more assertive in my work. As a shy person who did not grow up with the environment to be assertive, it was so fascinating to watch these women face their challenges head-on and be very articulate and confident. They each has their own love line in this drama, especially Tammy, who is 10 years older than Jang Ki-young's character here, and it's so interesting how they approach their relationship. You can see their point, both of them, as to why they should and why they shouldn't be together, and I couldn't help but root for them to end up together. Jae-wook is also here, and he's so cute with Tae-hee. Ji Sung-hyun is so daddy-ish here, as he has the most mature storyline here with Hyejin's character since they are married. It's such a complicated love, and there's so much restraint with how he has to show his love for her, which is heart-wrenching for me to watch. Like, it's so sad and painstakingly beautiful. The OSTs here are also really good. I still have them in my Spotify and I still memorize them. Number 2. It's Okay, That's Love. If you haven't fallen in love with Jo In-sung yet, then you have to see this show. It's a show about a novelist and radio DJ named Jae Yeol and a psychiatrist named Hae-soo. This one is perhaps the oldest drama in this list, but it still stands strong amidst its younger competitors. It's like an oldie but goodie drama for me, since this was released 2014, which means it's been 10 good years since it came out. I actually did not watch it when it did came out. I only watched it during the pandemic, sometime during 2020 or 2021, and it was so good I binge-watched it like the true Luke drama fangirl that I was. Jo In-sung and Gong Hyo-jin are both very compelling here. They played their roles really well and they had amazing chemistry. If you are into dramas that touch on psychological aspects, this one is good as well. And what is Dio doing here, you ask? Go and add this to your watch list to find out. Number 1. Hot Stove League. What I read about this is true. You don't have to be good at sports to appreciate this drama. It's written in such a way that while you learn about the struggles of handling and managing a baseball team from such a talented man, you also understand where the players are coming from, how they also struggle, and how the other staff also contribute the best they can for the team to succeed. You'll find out a thing or two about baseball technicalities, yes, but it's more about the human aspect, the relationships and the intricacies of human interactions. Very intriguing and interesting show to watch, especially if you are looking to grow as a person and as a professional. This is truly a gem, especially with Park Eun-bin, Nam Gong-min, Oh Young-se and Jo Byung-gyu in it. And would this list be complete without Romantic Doctor? Also known as Dr. Romantic, this will always be one of my recommended dramas. Not only is it a medical drama, it also teaches us about life, relationships, and the struggles that make us all human. On top of that, we have the great Kim Sa-boo teach us, not just his fellow doctors, responsibility, accountability, passion, and perseverance. Although sometimes his ways are unconventional and risky, a lot can be learned by his determination to save lives. Everything can be in chaos, but soon as I see Kim Sa-boo, I feel like everything is going to be alright. I feel reassured and safe when he's there. I also have a list of good quotations from this drama, which I might share in another video, but for now, I just want to say, I am ready for a season 4 with the main leads from seasons 1 to 3 working together in our beloved Doldum Hospital. That's it. I hope you found something you liked. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.